Alright, so hey guys, super quick video on my loadout for melting Eidolons. And yeah, you guys want to know what my Rubicon build and all my other stuff was, so I guess I'll show you here in this video. Also, I just got out of bed, my throat's super sore, so please bear with me here for a second. Alright, so started off, my frame I picked for almost for every Eidolon hunt is Trinity. And I run this build. This is a blessing build, and it's sort of it's a budget blessing build because I didn't have a blessing build that was up to date. Like, my blessing build was still like from way back when Trinity could just bless anybody from anywhere. So yeah, now started off, we've got my duration mods. I have prime continuity, and I have the new duration mod, augur message. The benefit bonus isn't that, it's not something you'll notice. I have max efficiency at prime flow. I want to be able to cast this immediately, so that's going to be always good. What I could do is I could put rage in this slot or like one of the efficiency slots, and that would have worked out well, but this is fine for me. I want vitality because I want to be able to actually like survive any of the Eidolon attacks. And I have a narrow-minded for more duration. And top it all off because, you know, blessing is not affected by range. But EV is, but I'm not going to be using EV that much anyways. So, yeah. And I have more power strength to give me a 75% damage reduction here. So let me just show you. Okay, yeah. That will give me my 75% damage reduction. And on top of that, I'd say Trinity is a lot better than healing than Oberon when it comes to Eidolon fights. Because Eidolon fight, it's like, armor is not going to help you at all. You're still going to get slaughtered, I feel like. But with Trinity, if you bless somebody before, like, say, the earthquake attack or like the meteor shower, this won't even break shield if you're getting blessed by this. So this is why I like this. Now for Aura, I prefer actually loot radar and coaction drift. Why do I prefer loot radar over corrosive projection? Well, here's the thing. Eidolon actually does not have that much armor, right? So let me just go over here to the codex and show you that Eidolon only has about 300 armor. And to put that in perspective view, he has 300 armor, and 300 armor is literally the exact same amount of armor as Frost and Frost Prime, so it's really not even doing him any favors. It's not even that big of a deal, but hey, if you want to run corrosive projection, so yeah, he's mostly like robotic and shield, so that armor's not doing him a whole lot, but it's whatever. Though it is sort of giving you another reason to run the elements I do on my Rubicon. So what you want out of weapon when it comes to killing the Eidolon is high base damage, decent crit chance, high crit chance preferably, and decent crit multiplier. And you also don't want a weapon that falls off after fucking 25 to 30 meters. So when it comes to, say, shotguns like the Tigress Prime or the Vacor Hecht, thinking it's going to do damage, spoiler alert, it's not. It's not gonna do fucking damage. Alright? So you don't want a shotgun. Don't take a shotgun thinking it's gonna do damage. Alright? A rifle might be okay. Like assault rifles might be okay. I've seen people use Titania. Why? I don't understand why you want to take Titania when a sniper is really the choice you want to go for here. So alright, so here's my Rubicon build. Now, okay, so we have our mandatory damage, duration, split chamber, and the brand new multi-shot mod, Vigilant Armaments. And the sub bonus here, it's weird. It's really, really weird, and it doesn't do what it says it does. So what it does is the multi-shot, obviously, you definitely want multi-shot because like it's free damage. Why would you not take it? And basically with every bullet I hit the Eidolon 2 to 3 times. So that's wonderful. I want that. All right, I have my crit chance, crit damage, and I do have a ribbon here that increases my crit chance and my electricity damage. The status duration doesn't do anything against the Eidolon since the Eidolon is status immune anyways. Now the 5% chance to enhance critical hits. Now what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to enhance. I believe it's supposed to like take, if you crit, it basically has a chance to take your crit up to the next level essentially. So if you crit and do like a yellow crit, you have a 5% chance to do an orange crit instead of a yellow crit, and obviously orange instead of an orange crit, you'll do like a red crit. But what this actually does, it seems to increase my crit chance by a little bit. Even though it doesn't show it, I've never not crit with this mod on. So it's strange to me, though it is, like I said, it's 93%, but yeah, free damage here. And now I have radiation damage. Now, since the Sentient is completely status immune, Corrosive is not going to do shit against him. You're only hurting yourself by running it against the Eidolon. So I do have radiation damage, and of course that's enhanced but a little bit more by my Riven. So this is how I'm able to melt the Eidolon so fast. Like, literally everybody asks me this. Like everybody, like in my squad and in the comments in the previous video. So I might as well just show you it here. This is the Rubicon build. Now, if you don't have a Riven, what I do here is replace this like the reload speed mod, because 3-second reload is a long fucking time. Or I'd replace this with like another elemental, or damage on the Rubicon is crazy. And on top of that, on top of this critical multiplier, I also increase the critical multiplier by another 50% when I scope in all the way. So that's another big boost to my damage. Okay, so on top of the build, my Rubicon build, I also have the Phoenix Talons and the Phoenix Spirit unlocked, though they're only at the defaults at 10%. But still, I thought that was a noteworthy damage increase nonetheless, just in case you want to just know what my focus looks like. But yeah, I do recommend picking up these two. I will increase your damage by a little bit still, but this damage increase is still a damage increase. So, yeah. Pistol, I almost never use a pistol. Pistol really doesn't matter because I'm only going to be using my Rubicon and my Secure Electa. Here's my pistol build just in case you want to see it. It's Lex Prime with a hybrid build. So I have decent crit chance, decent status chance, but Sentient status immune anyway, so it's not really tailored to them. But it's just something. Now here's my Secure Electa build. It hasn't changed from my video with the credits. It's just the same as Maiming Strike, Blood Rush, Body, and not Body Count, because like it doesn't really matter if you're just slide whipping. Because like I believe what I said was the combo duration, it was never really fast enough for the waves, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, you can put it in here if you want, but I feel like crit damage is just going to be a little bit better here than combo duration. And of course, if you don't want to run, say, Maiming Strike or whatever, you can totally run this, which is a pure damage build. And I have body count here anyways. I mean, you could just put something else in here. It does not matter. This is a decent alternative to that build. Now I have Darica. Now with Darica, this is how I run him. These really don't matter. I prefer to run this build, but I don't have vacuum on this build. Or excuse me, I don't have animal instinct. Now loot radar is really important because the cores and the shards, they do show up on loot radar, so you do want to have this on here. So I'm just running my config 1 Darica right here. That's why I also think loot radar is still a better aura to run against the Eidolons, because it's kind of hard to see all these damn cores in the dark, especially when everything's glowing blue and so are the cores. And here is my 5 form of Volak. Now this just kills the Vombalist for me. So what I have here is Serration, Split Chamber. I don't have the other multi-shot mod on here because this thing fires so damn slow. Like, look at the fire rate, 0.285. So I want this here. Without it, 0.150. That's terrible. It's really damn slow. It's like once per, 8 seconds instead of once per 10 seconds or something like that. Which is silly. Alright, so what I have here is mandatory damage, I have crit chance, crit damage, and I have my Riven, which gives me projectile speed, and additional status chance, and additional crit chance. So I'm basically guaranteed crit here with Volak, and I'm almost guaranteed status. But I'd rather put that, instead of getting a third dual stat or that new multi-shot mod, I'd rather have fire rate, because this thing fires really damn slow. But that's alright. It does decent damage for a Sentinel weapon. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.